Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Nevan Anderer of Hartland Football, also Hartland Baseball. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you, Casey?
Good, man. So well, first time you've been on the podcast setting. Of course, we talked yesterday. When I was at Hartland. Yeah, I think the first few weeks, just kind of talk about what this has all been like. Just these past few months, since a lot has happened. New coach, new field, new AD, a lot of new things going on at Hartland.
Yeah, it's been wild. It's been a fun summer. It's going by really fast though. But we're getting a lot done, staying active, getting in shape, getting ready for the year. Just ever since baseball ended and doing a little summer ball and stuff, but it's been football. So getting ready for the fall, and before you know it's right here. I mean, we got a couple weeks left and boom, we're on the practice field getting ready to go.
Yeah, of course, a lot of new things are going to be happening. Of course, you're a receiver, so kind of just with this, I know there's going to be a new offense as well, obviously. But what's that going to be like getting used to a lot of the new things that are going to be on there?
Definitely is nice to have the summer to kind of like get ready to go and like the 7-on-7s and stuff, but it's fun. It's really fun. I think the direction where we're going is a very positive direction, and I think we're much farther ahead this year than I could say we've been in the past. And I think I can attribute a lot of it to the coaches and their willingness to help us get better and provide us with resources to get better and time to get better and stuff. So I'm ready. I think we're excited.
Yeah. So I think the biggest thing is, like, what's it like catching a pass?
It's exhilarating. Like just to see the ball just hit the hands and like make a move and stuff. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So coming into this season, what have you worked on? What have you kind of done to get ready for this year? I know there's different things that you do, and obviously your summer's been jam-packed because of baseball. But overall, what has it been like to get yourself go from baseball back to football?
I think I've been working hard, but I think more so like just the program and the team. The team has been really working hard. It's a grind to get 100+ guys there, but we're doing it and we're getting it done. And that's really what matters, is that the job gets done. And I think it is. So I think that's more so what's really happening. But I think as a unit, we're really working on getting good releases and stuff and finding that separation to help James get us the ball. And I think that's going to be really evident this season.
Okay, so the entire program has experienced a lot of things, but during you went to this if you haven't seen the interviews, they're going to be on my YouTube channel. By the way, also like and subscribe to that YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the biggest thing with that, I know we talked about yesterday, talked to coach and the 6 players who also happen to be the 6 captains, and you happen to be one of them. I got to ask you, up in a camp somewhere far away from Hartland, you were named one of the captains. I got to ask you, what was that like for you? Because it's been just what experience has that been like?
It was super cool. There was these like big benches, and it was like the campfire pit was down in like a little hole, kind of just to give you like how it was the background. But coach was up in front of us and all the coaches were sitting next to him and stuff, but it was unreal. I had goosebumps while he was talking, just because like I feel like I've been kind of like dreaming of it since being a little kid. We had actually no idea who was going to be the captain before that. Coaches sent out ballots to all the players, so it was all players and coaches voted. And but it was a dream come true, to be honest. Just like kind of speechless when it happened, to be real with you.
Yeah. Okay, so you have the 7-on-7s tonight, obviously weather permitting, and it looks like it's going to look really good. But going into, really this week, I know it's been, with the team camp and all that, and I know that just wrapped up. And next week, it's another dead period, but obviously strength and conditioning. But a lot of guys, this is also a chance for a lot of guys to kind of, escape for one last time before really it gets going. And you're actually going to be doing something pretty cool. I know throughout. I know there are a select group of people in this country that want to go to all 30 MLB parks, and you're
Yep,
one of them.
I am.
Where are you going?
Me and my dad are going to Pittsburgh, so we're going to Pittsburgh at the beginning of the week and finding a way to get away a couple days before football ramps up and school gets going and stuff. So, yep,
Yeah, of course, Pittsburgh, the PNC Park, the home of the Pirates.
yep,
So, yeah, is it just like I know that you and your dad just want to go to all 30 parks?
yeah, kind of. We just want to see like all the parks and stuff and catch a game and see how much different they all are from one another. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's what me and him have kind of grown into. I guess that's what we kind of get for being lifelong baseball lovers and baseball livers, you could say.
yeah. Yeah, and of course on purpose coming up they're playing, of course, I'm not sure if this was all course intentional because but they're playing the Tigers those first two
They
games.
are. Yep, they are.
I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but
A little bit, not really though.
yeah, okay. It just so happened that they were on there.
And it happened to be when we had the time, so
Yeah.
worked
I
out.
know, I know I asked you this yesterday, but actually, before I drove there yesterday, I went to see the new turf that's going to be on there. So, in case if you don't know, a few years ago, Hartland had a bond pass back in 2020 that got a lot of things, new upgrades to facilities, parking lots, and all that fun stuff. Part of that was also new turf for the football field. Of course, new turf was also on the middle school field up at Orr Creek. So, but how exciting is it to open kind of that new stadium? And kind of Coach was talking about yesterday when he was a freshman. That was the first time that that stadium was built because after moving off M59 and going toward Hartland Road, just to see what just to be the first class to play on the new turf. How exciting is that?
It's super exciting. I think it's really exciting that we're opening up the season at home against East Kentwood, a good opponent. So I think it kind of signifies like a new era, and then, like we've kind of said that like this is a new era of Heartland football, like a new standard. Like it's just I think it's super cool. Like I feel like a great way to start the new campaign and to get it going right away.
Yeah, man. Um, okay, so I know you've seen this I know you've seen this last year, but you get to be a part of the annual 10 burning questions. So
All
um
right.
okay, so how do you mentally prepare for a game?
How do I mentally prepare for a game? So, I'm a big like mind, like controlling my mind and like thinking guy. Like I'm huge with my like breathing and stuff. So, usually it starts leave school. We get out of school an hour early on Fridays. So I'll leave school, usually get home and then I love naps. Something about them. I love taking naps. So I'll usually try and get like a quick nap in, just stay fresh, but not too long and then wake up, get my stuff together, and then usually last year it depended, but usually it was tropical smoothie, something about them chopped smoothies, but that was the kind of what the thing was last year. So, and then get to the field, and I'd always wear my lower for some reason, like show up in my lowers, and then just chill out in the locker room. And occasionally, like there would be a couple guys. It was usually like me and a couple others, but we would just chill in there and like listen to some music, and then by the time you know it, 7 o'clock's there, and boom, kickoff. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at time of recording, only 28 days away until I get to scream, you know what? So,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
I'm not saying it yet. I mean, it's on your friendly neighborhood T-shirt. So,
It is.
look in your closet. So, yes, of course I'm talking about the game day T-shirts, which will be available starting on August 7th. So, so stay tuned. If you haven't got one, go ahead and message me, DM me, or it could be on be some exciting stuff. And by the way, big thanks to Big Frog Custom T-shirts and Designs in Brighton. They're the ones that design all that, so that'll be fun. Okay, next up, on the scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at responding to text messages?
Um, I'd like to say I'm higher than I probably am, but I'm probably not the greatest. I read them and I know like I'll read it and be like, oh, I need to text that back or like text them back. But I feel like when they need an answer, I get the answer. But I feel like I'm probably like a 6 or 7, probably.
Yeah. Um, okay, so here's an interesting one. So so Hartland I think the village of Hartland, I think that's what it's called, comes to you
Yeah.
and says, we would like you to pick a new restaurant in the town. So what do you pick? I know there's a lot of things coming in Hartland, but if you
Hmm.
pick something that you particularly want, what do you think it would be?
Um, I have two. I can't
Okay.
really decide which one, but either B Dubs or Qdoba for sure. I'm a huge Qdoba guy. I like the bowls and stuff, but B Dubs is kind of bad because I don't really want to drive to Brighton. That's kind of a hike, and I don't really want to drive to Fenton. It's much closer, but I'd rather have just a B. I
There
think we're
is,
getting a B Dubs, so
there is one in Howell.
there is. Yeah, there is.
Yeah. I just wanted to put that out there. There is one in Howell, there is one in Brighton. That'd be nice if that were to come there. Um, yeah. Um, okay, so speaking of food, what is your pregame meal before game?
Um, I think it'd probably say tropical smoothie was usually the pregame meal. Peanut butter sandwiches were usually a factor. Um, just stuff high in protein so I can sustain the game. And then I feel like I'm missing something. I didn't really usually eat too big of meals before the game, but after the game was when I usually pound a huge meal down. So
Yeah. Yeah. Um, okay, so what do you do to make yourself feel better if you're having a bad day?
I try and surround myself with like family and friends and stuff. That usually flips the switch pretty quick. But usually some food, some good food. A nap. A nap usually can turn my day around. That's probably it.
Yeah. Okay. How much do you remember about past seasons of football or any other sport?
I have a terrible memory, but I do remember certain stuff, and sports are one of them. I can't probably tell you what I did 3 days ago, but I can tell you what I did in my fifth grade football season or something like that. So,
Okay. If you got to pick one social media app to use and delete the rest, what would it be?
ooh, um, probably Twitter or Instagram for sure.
Okay.
Snapchat I could get rid of and pretty easily, but Twitter I get a lot of my national sports news, so I like that one. And then Instagram I can like keep up with my friends and stuff without like and keep up with sports. So either
Yeah,
Instagram or Twitter.
for sure. Okay, so the most controversial question on this list: rank your top 5 fast food restaurants. Now, obviously there's two categories because you have your normal fast food places,
All
but
right.
premium fast food places like your Chipotle's, your Qdoba's, your B Dubs, your Five Guys. Um, so anything can go on that list. So what?
All right, I have a question. Is Mod Pizza fast food? That's my fast food, right?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I love me some Mod Pizza, so they're in the top 5 for sure. I'm a huge Wendy's guy. I love Wendy's.
Okay, so what? So what's
Um.
like 1 through 5, or can you not do that?
Oh yeah. All right. All right. I'll probably have to think of my 5 first and then rank them.
Okay.
Wendy's, Culver's, Mod Pizza, Qdoba,
Like
and
5 down to 1 or 1 to 5.
I'd have to say probably Culver's is number 1,
Okay.
and um then probably Mod Pizza,
Okay.
then Qdoba, then
Okay.
Wendy's,
Okay.
and then my number 5. That's probably I like Panda a lot. I like trying to think what else we got around here.
I should say
Panda Express.
I should say restaurants like
Oh, I take that back. Chick-fil-A is definitely on there. Chick-fil-A is number 4, and then Wendy's will be number 5.
I'm surprised you didn't say Chick-fil-A is the restaurant you want to come to Heartland.
Yeah, I could take a Chick-fil-A, but I kind of forgot about them. I just now remember them.
Well, the thing is, it's like, do you want? It's like all the people need to go to Chick-fil-A because everyone's. If you haven't seen the Novi one, it's like jam packed full.
Yeah, it's always packed up whenever I go there. So yeah, but I like Chick-fil-A a lot. So they're definitely in the top 5.
Yeah. No, Brighton is not getting a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I know that rumor was going around. I can confirm that that is not happening. Um, okay, what's a song that you know every word to without looking?
Ooh, Mr. Brightside for sure.
Are you a Michigan fan?
I am. Go blue, baby.
Um, okay, here's the last one. If you could say something to your younger self, something you know now but didn't know then, what would it be?
Hmm. Um, that's a good question. Uh, I don't know. People say it a lot, and like I still remember like vividly freshman year and some of the seniors like out in the parking lot during COVID stuff, and I will always remember it. But they always said like it goes by fast, but you really don't realize how fast like life goes until like you just like you sit back and you're like, holy crap, like it's flying. So I'd probably say like enjoy every moment, or like live in the moment, like live in the present for sure. But it goes by fast.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Nevan, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. And best of luck this season. We will have you on again sometime.
Thank you, Casey. I really appreciate it.